Hi everyone, thank you for clicking on this video, and today I'm going to be discussing something that I really don't think has ever been discussed regarding Eugenia Cooney. If it has, it really hasn't been in depth. So I want to discuss this a little bit in just a moment. But for those few of you who don't know who she is, she's a very popular YouTuber, and mainly she's popular for her weight. She is severely skinny, severely anorexic. Clearly, we're going to watch little pieces of this video. I'm going to put the full link to her video and the link to her channel in the description. This is just my opinion and this is my review on her channel and what I think is going on. I have a major question though. So everybody thinks she is anorexic, and that's what I think too. So what I'm going to do is first of all show you a little piece of this video that I was watching where people are accusing her of doing a certain pose to show off how skinny she is, and I always knew she was doing that. She really poses in these odd poses, and I never knew there was an actual name for it, but supposedly there is. So she will pose in these poses so you can see just how real skinny she is. So these are people that are discussing this, and somebody brought this topic up to her, so she's trying to defend herself in this video right here. So let's take a look. Supposedly, the pose that she's doing is called Thinspo. So I've never heard of that, but I always knew there was something going on with her odd poses. Let's take a look.
I don't even know what you can really call like a thinspo pose. Like, in my opinion, anyway, this is like what I think. Thank you, Yitzhak. There isn't really a way people can pose that's like, oh, this is like thinspo. I mean, unless people are like blatantly like
Look
saying
at
like
her
on like
arms.
Instagram, like, oh, like this should be like your goal or like whatever. Then it's literally just me
They
making
don't
a
look like
picture. It
arms.
isn't really like at all. It's just it's like nothing that is meant to be a big deal. Makes no sense. They're probably the one looking for that stuff because what even is that? Exactly. Thank you, Jack.
Look at
Exactly.
them.
That's the thing,
And
guys.
she's
Like,
doing it again.
like you can't. It's exactly that. Like you
What is
can't
she
say it's
doing?
a thinspo pose, and if you're saying it's a thinspo pose, then you might be looking for thinspo poses, which if that's the case, then it's like you're just kind of trying to like read into what I'm doing, because it's not like I'm trying to like upload my pictures onto like thinspo websites or like trying to like influencing anyone. I don't see how it's like any like different than another person like just posting a picture. Like that's all it's meant to be. It's just that people like when I post a picture like to like make a big deal and be like, oh, like you're trying to show off, when like if other people do it, people don't care. So it's like, I don't know.
Well, other people don't
People just go
pose in
crazy.
odd
I'm not.
poses, and she is clearly trying to show off how thin she is, and that's part of her mental illness. Okay, I'm going to get to the point. This is what I want to know, and nobody has come out and said this, but I am just going to say it, and I hope this video doesn't get flagged or taken down because this is a serious question. I am just curious. I just want to know. So her mother, her parents, her grandmother are in a lot of her videos. Well, her dad, I've never seen her dad's face, but he comes in and out of the picture sometimes, like when she's doing a video. And her mother is in a lot of her videos. How could her mother not see what we see? So, if her mother is clearly seeing how skinny she is, I'm just going to say it. If she was to die, could her mother get charged with murder? Okay, she's over 18. Yes, I know that, but she's clearly mentally ill. Anorexia is a mental illness. She does not want help. Of course, Eugenia Cooney does not want help. She gets attention for it. She loves it. She thrives off it. She loves her thinness. She loves how skinny she is. She loves her disease. So she's not going to get help ever. There's nobody in any comment section of any video that's ever going to sink in and get through to her to get some help. But how come her mother doesn't have her committed? So if she was to die, which she's clearly skinny enough to die, I mean, if we see this on the outside, what's going on the inside? The number one cause of death in anorexic people is heart failure. So you can look that up. So the damage to her heart is probably already there and already advancing. So let's take a quick look at this video with her mother clearly looking at her because she's talking to her in this video. How come her mother doesn't see what we see? Let's take a quick look at this.
Maybe a favorite YouTube show?
YouTube show? There's a lot of good YouTube stuff, you know? Like, it's hard.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you about life right now?
A billion since I'm doing this, of course. Okay,
there she is in all her skinniness, unreal.
iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
Okay.
Twitter or Instagram?
Okay, she has to get a lot of stares in public. Her mother has to know about all the comments. This is what I'm thinking. Okay, either her mom is mentally ill herself, which a lot of people think that she is. She's a little slow. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I really do think she's slightly off. Or is she getting help? Is she actually getting help? Is she in some kind of therapy? I know she does not have to say everything that she's doing. She does not have to let everybody know every aspect of her life. I get that. But there has never been a time where anybody has ever asked all the millions of times about her eating disorder. She has never once said, "No, I do not have anorexia." You know what she'll usually say? "I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. Don't worry about me." That is her answer to all the millions of times, maybe I'm exaggerating about millions, of times that she's been asked about her eating disorder. She won't say, "I don't have an eating disorder." She'll just say, "I'm fine." So could she be getting help and we just don't know about it? Like, we don't have a right to know about every aspect of her life. I get that. But is she liking the attention? So as this is going on for month after month, year after year, is this the only reason why she's popular? Is because she's got anorexia and people are actually checking in on her to see if she's still alive? So that is my question. I've always wanted to know if she is not getting help and she dies, which she could, no doubt about it. She could literally die at any time from heart failure, from her other organs failing. Could her mother and father, could they be charged with murder if, or some kind of charges, causing of her death or whatever? Could they be charged for not getting her help? I'm curious about that. So she is still very popular and she's going to be popular for years to come. What I do think, I think she would get so much more support if she would just be honest. And say she has an eating disorder, say she's getting help, or just be honest with her supporters because she's clearly a very bad influence on very young girls. She clearly is. So she has two types of supporters. She has the type of supporters who think she's beautiful and aspire to be just like her. And she has the ones that are subscribed to her just to see if she's, just to check in to see if she's still alive. So that is the question that I want to know. If she dies, God forbid, would her mother be charged with murder? This is a very sad story. Now I'm at the point where I watch and check in with her every now and then just in hopes and rooting for her to get some help because now I'm curious. So, I started watching when all the controversy was going around, when she was all over YouTube about, getting her kicked off YouTube. So that's how I found her. Otherwise, I really wouldn't watch her videos or her channel. Just not my thing. But I'm very concerned because it's a very sad situation and I'm curious to know, what is going on with her health and why her parents are not getting her help. So if you have any comments, please leave them below. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and like this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.